I don't know, like, how many of you guys saw that lineup to that festival, Sick New World. Holy, yo, it's like this festival. It's like someone like took my fucking Spotify algorithm and made a festival based on like what it presented them. It's fucking insane. Like, I think it's made by the same. Let me pull up the flyer. I believe it's made by the same promoters as When We Were Young, which honestly, like, people were so fucking hyped on When We Were Young. There are a couple bands that I liked on there, but I didn't really give a shit about it. Like, honestly, emo was something that kind of mostly passed me by, and I never cared a ton about it. Like, on the fucking When We Were Young lineup, there were a few bands that I kind of liked, but at most of the bands had like one or two songs I liked. But this fucking festival right here. And before I get into this, like, it's so stupid to me. Like, a lot of people were like, oh man, like, watch out, this isn't a scam, because When We Were Young was a scam. Because what happened with that, apparently, they had like some like high wind conditions, which for like, depending on what kind of structures you have in an outdoor festival, can be really fucking dangerous. Like, you know, they don't want someone getting impaled on a fucking metal beam. You know, ideally people don't die at a festival, so like they had to cancel one of the days and they refunded people their fucking money. So people are like, oh, this was a big scam. Like, first off, I'm 100% getting a ticket for this fucking thing. Like, no, it was not a scam. Oh, it wasn't a scam. They had to cancel a day because of the weather. Oh, like, if they didn't cancel a day and then something happens, like, they're gonna fucking... But beyond, like, lawsuits, they might be liable criminally for something. And then what would happen then, instead of people saying it was a scam, it would be like, oh my god, why wasn't somebody, like, doing something for the safety? But yeah, alright, Sick New World. Like, this lineup is fucking, like, alright, so first off, you got all these fucking nu metal bands. You got, alright, and I'm gonna say it, yeah, System of a Down's a fucking nu metal band. Some people get mad when you say that, but they're a fucking nu metal band. Just because you like a band and you think they're like at a higher level fucking artistically doesn't make them not a nu metal band. That's like people that make that distinction with fucking elevated horror versus like regular shitty horror. System of a Down's a fucking nu metal band. Korn's a nu metal. I mean, Korn says they're not a nu metal band, which is so funny to me because, like, if Korn isn't a nu metal band, there's no such thing as nu metal. Like, that's the fucking nu metal band. But yeah, so you got System of a Down, you got Korn, you got Deftones, you got Incubus, Evanescence. I saw someone say Evanescence isn't a nu metal band. Are you fucking kidding me, dog? Just because it has like a little bit of an extra goth aesthetic, it doesn't make it not a nu metal fucking band. I mean, firstly, it's got the bam, 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 those types of fucking riffs. You got the fucking doing his like little rap song. There's a little rap verse in there. Of course, it's fucking nu metal. Actually, the vocals of my band, Tommy, like, he did a really good cover of Bring Me to Life with our other friend Crystal. I think we have like the preview of it on the band page, but yeah, regardless. So like, you got all these fucking classic nu metal bands. You got fucking Cold Chamber, dog. I like that. Like, why I'm so hyped about this at part. There's like so many bands on this lineup that I never got to see back in the day. That I'm like, finally I could fucking see them, and Cold Chamber is one of them. Like, Cold Chamber used to be one of my favorite bands. I remember, like, so the first time I ever saw Slipknot was, it was mp3.com had, like, I watched this on my 56K modem. They had a stream of a Cold Chamber concert that Slipknot was opening, and that was the first time I ever saw or heard of Slipknot. Opening for Cold Chamber, but I never got to see Cold Chamber. So that I'm fucking hyped on. Oh yeah, so you got all these fucking nu metal bands. Well, you got Soulfly on there, which I've seen Soulfly a bunch of times. We'll definitely see them again. You got Cold. Like, there's like, that's... I don't know if you would call Cold like a deep cut, but they kind of are a deep cut. Because right now we got this kind of, this nostalgia wave of nu metal at this moment. Which, obviously, that's why this fucking festival exists, because someone with money realized, hey, wait a second, this is a thing that's happening that we can make money off of. So, of course. But Cold, I feel like, is a band that kind of, like, gets left out of that conversation a lot. they fucking belong on this. This lineup, it's like, it's as if they just went into my Spotify algorithm and just like threw some extra stuff in there, outside of it being the new metal festival. Because then you have Sisters of Mercy on there, you have London After Midnight, you have Skinny Puppy. I'm assuming that it's gonna have like a stage layout where it's going to be you're probably gonna have like the gothier stage and like the new metalier stage. I don't know where Turnstile is going. That's another thing about, like, it's like all these throwback bands, but then they have like current bands in it that actually fucking like primarily like Spirit Box and fucking Turnstile. So it's a weird mishmash of shit. The one, oh yeah, of course, Panchico. That's another one. Like, I apparently Panchico had played some shows. I was actually thinking about finally doing a Panchico video, but now that that lost media case is long solved, I'm not sure if it's something I should bother with anymore. Although I haven't really seen any comprehensive videos. There probably are some that I just haven't seen, but I don't think I've seen any like comprehensive videos of that particular story. So it might still be worth doing. I don't know. What do you guys? Should I make a Panchico video? That's if you guys don't know, like someone on 4chan had found this fucking CD with like an anime face. It's called Death Metal. It was by this band Panchico that for a long ass time people couldn't find, and then like maybe like a year or two ago, like it got found. It's a real band, and they're doing things now. Oh, you still don't know the back covers. Alright, so there is something. That is definitely worth it.